go. Pure Vanilla Awaken. Compassionate Pure Vanilla. If you guys actually look, now there's Immortal, Dragon Lord, and we have Compassionate. So let's look at this right over here, and let's look at the skill. 15-second cooldown, so it is still going to stay at the 15-second, but we have now the skill Warmth of Compassion.
Guys, so before we get back into the video, I do want to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that is going to be LD Player. So just like always, I've been using LD Player for the longest time now for this channel, playing Cookie Run Kingdom, and it is the best emulator that I have used, allowing me to play not only Cookie Run Kingdom but other Android games that are going to be available inside of the Google Play Store. LD Player is amazing, guys. It is the absolute best emulator that I have used without any problems so far. Their support is definitely amazing as well. They try to fix any problems that come up right away, especially for Cookie Run Kingdom. But if you guys want to use the emulator like myself and play on your PC, then click the link down in the description and download LD Player and try it out yourself and enjoy your Cookie Run Kingdom gameplay on your computer.
Right, Pure Vanilla Cookie fully heals the team and reduces injury. He will further heal the team for the amount of HP recovered from the reduced injury. Provides HP shield for all members of the team. Whenever these HP shields are dispelled or the target becomes unable to have an HP shield, periodically heals the team for a certain period of time. Next, he will summon Shard of Light and will heal your team and deal damage to enemies, applying the Shard of Light debuff. Alright, so it is very similar. All that they have added for from the original skill is this one right over here. The Shard of Light is basically what they have added onto this. Alright, and as long as Pure Vanilla Cookie participates in the battle, he will select a cookie and illuminate them with the Light of Truth to restore their HP when it drops below a certain point. Pure Vanilla Cookie will keep restoring their HP periodically for some more time. This effect can trigger only once in a certain period of time. That also is very similar to what we have from Okchan. Alright, Okchan has a similar skill as this, but this one actually can activate and trigger more than once. I believe Okchan can only trigger once. Alright, as someone who has witnessed both truth and deceit, Pure Vanilla Cookie will grant the team immunity from silence and cooldown debuffs at the beginning of battle if there are no other healing cookie in the rear row. So this is silence, aka Awaken Dark Cacao, cooldown debuff, aka Mystic Flower. Once per battle, when his HP drops below a certain point, he will restore his HP, gain an HP shield, and dispel all possible debuffs on himself. Additionally, once per battle, Pure Vanilla Cookie will revive one team member, himself included. However, this effect will not trigger if the entire team is defeated mid-revival or if the target has already been revived. The higher Pure Vanilla Cookie's damage resist stat, the stronger cooldown buff he will receive at the beginning of the battle. His regular attacks will heal up to 5 targets and increase their amplified buff. Alright, so now we have extra stuff for the damage resist stat. Okay, so that's really, really good here. And then I think this is opposite of what Mystic Flower is. I think Mystic Flower is the more cooldown you have, more damage resist you get. So this one's the opposite of what we had with Mystic Flower. Now let's go into it. Warmth of Compassion. Warmth of Compassion healing 2% of max HP plus 138.9% of attack for the 5 targets with the lowest HP. Shard of Light healing is going to be 20.3% of attack. Damage is 562.1% of attack. And then damage dealt minus 10%, attack minus 10% for 10 seconds, stacks up to 1 time. That's a debuff. HP shield blocks up to 20% of max HP for 10 seconds. HP shield healing, if it gets destroyed or you can't have it, 1% of max HP per every 1 second for 7 seconds if HP shield is dispelled or target becomes unable to have one. And injury alleviation is 50%. All right, Light of Truth triggers when Cookie's HP drops below 50%. Healing 112.2% of attack plus 1.5% of attack per each 1% of HP lost plus 50% of attack every 1 second for 5 seconds. That is a ton of extra healing. That's literally saying like this cookie is unkillable at the time. And then Light of Truth HP shield, 110% of healing exceeding max HP is converted to HP shield holding for 3 seconds. Capacity is capped at 20% of max HP, and this will trigger every 14 seconds. And then we have the Compassion skill. Triggers if there are no other healing cookie in the rear row and grants the team immunity from silence and cooldown debuff. Healing Self. When HP drops below 80%, restore 20% of max HP and gains HP shield blocking damage equal to 25% of max HP for 10 seconds. Revival revives a defeated cookie after 7 seconds with 30% HP. So there is a big cooldown here. 7 seconds of delay. So that's the reason why I said if your entire team dies mid revival, then you do go and lose the battle. 30% seems pretty reasonable too. But we have Ancient Light. Passive, gain debuff resist plus 30%. Cooldown, minus 0.4% for each 1% of damage resist increase, capped at 20%. Amplify buff is 25% for 10 seconds for every regular attack healing target. And Blessing of Light gains Amplify buff 7%, damage resist 10% for 10 seconds upon using skill, stacks up to 3 times. That also means that it increased by 21% max, 30% max, and then reflected damage minus 50%. So that means that it does look like you probably could go with damage resist. So if we have 50% damage resist, it's gonna max out at minus 20. So I would say full solid almond with cooldown biscuit will perfectly be fine for pure vanilla. Probably allow pure vanilla to stay alive really, really well, as well as have enough cooldown to, you know, use the skill relatively quickly. I just want to see how pure vanilla is gonna be now. If we actually just use him by himself, will he be able to clear out a level? Oh, let's see the rally. So the rally for pure vanilla is Warmth of Compassion, team max HP plus 15%, damage resist 15% at the beginning of battle. This is actually the best rally effect, I think, in my opinion. All right, here we go. So there's that healing. 62. Oh my, that's a crit. 140,000. All right, let's look at this real quick. Dang! Yo, the fact that he does that much damage. 700,000. Holy. Oh, and it's 5-second cooldown. 5-second cooldown? Or 6-second cooldown? That is crazy, bro. Oh, dude, this is so nice. It's good that this is the only thing that is on the screen because it's not as laggy. Oh man, after 4 years. After 4 years, we're seeing pure vanilla just destroy everything. Oh my lord. Alright. Oh, there's that periodic healing right there, guys. That was the periodic healing after 80%, right? If they drop or drop before 50. Oh, look at that. It's behind. The thing is behind pure vanilla, and then after 7 seconds, Gingerbread is gonna revive. Okay. Okay. I can see that being used. Dang. Finally, a cookie who revives. All right, let's look at this. Golden Cheese died. Golden Cheese can't now get revived because Golden Cheese already revived once. Yeah, Golden Cheese is... Oh, no! Golden Cheese can! Okay, so Golden Cheese's revive will not count towards dying and reviving. So you can technically revive 2 times with Golden Cheese. Not bad. This one we want for sure because we popped the insignia. We still have the invincibility here. We're going to revive insta-kill. 13 million healing. Yeah, you're going to see the damage is not going to be there. But, I mean, the fact that you're actually able to do damage is something else, right? Shadow Milk's still going to be OP, obviously. Now, let's try against, like, a green tea mousse comp. Or actually, let's try against, like, the fettuccine comp here. Dun, 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 dun. Do you think Pure Vanilla will counter? Pure Vanilla does counter, for sure. Because the cooldown reduction is not there anymore. Okay. Golden Cheese reviving 2 times is wild, bro. Immortality. Invincibility is gonna get popped here with the insignia. Whenever it comes down to this, we always win. It's a guaranteed win if it comes down to that. Yeah, just the fact that he's healing this much, even if he dies in middle of the battle, and then also having the, a little extra damage. Like, it's not a lot, but it is something, right? Having that is like, it's so new. I mean, it looks like Golden Cheese is going to be great still, because she can revive technically twice, and she's able to go and use her skill, like, technically, like, 2 extra times by reviving. And then we have 2 invincibility cookies. So technically, either one of these 2 are going to revive. Most likely, Golden Cheese is going to be the one to revive the most. This is some insane stuff, man. If you could get 50%, that's 20%. So technically, he has like 50% cooldown. And then he gets the 25%. That's 75% cooldown on our Pure Vanilla. Try Green Tea Mousse with Pure Vanilla? Okay. How do you play against yourself? You have to go to defense and then you put practice. You go to practice. Technically, fettuccine does counter green tea, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, Golden Cheese first revive, pop the vial. But everybody is nice and healthy. Okay, Golden Cheese exploded, but, that's to be expected. Revive again. That's the 3rd skill she got to use. Pure Vanilla. Oh, Pure Vanilla dead now. Oh yeah, the enemy Wind Archer just staying alive is not good. Yeah, this one we lost for sure. Instantly, yeah. Usually fettuccine is a counter to this one in particular, just because of the fact that fettuccine has a faster cooldown to use the taunt and everything. So there's that. But 17 million healing. So compared to something like Mystic, right? Actually crazy. All right, well, that was the quick review of Pure Vanilla Cookie Awaken. All right, we couldn't test it out against other teams because the arena is on a cooldown. It's on a reset. But I gotta tell you, absolutely insane. Not only does he look super cool, honestly, out of all of the designs, I might be biased, but this guy looks the best. The best topping set, most likely for Pure Vanilla, is going to be a full solid almond, because once you get up to 50% damage resist, which is not too hard to get, you will be able to get extra 20% cooldown, additional to the 25% of the Jelly Wash, that's 45%. And if you have biscuits, right, and you're able to get a good biscuit with cooldown too, right now I have almost about 75% cooldown with a full solid almond. He has like a 6-second cooldown every time he is using his skill. And it does look like it's gonna benefit him to have solid almond, because he is still relatively squishy. Having that is gonna allow him to stay alive a little bit longer as well. So I would say that's probably going to be the best topping set for him as of right now. But yeah, looks actually really good. And another thing that it's really good to have the solid almond is that in something like the beast yeast, right, where like your substance don't really work anywhere in the game, like, later down the line too, in like new like events and stuff, where those substats are not going to be much, right? If you have Pure Vanilla with the solid almond, you're at least able to also get extra damage resist, and then that also transfers to extra cooldown. So that's going to be something that you also do want to keep in mind, which also really does help out a lot. But yeah, 100% free to play friendly as well. It might take a little bit of time for you guys to farm everything, but 100% available for you guys. Sorry that I have a 5-star ascension, but this is the first ancient that came out, and I had 4 years to pull on him. And he is my favorite cookie, so I did ascend him every single time. The leader buff is extra 15% damage resist and extra 15% HP for everybody in the team. So I'll have to say probably one of the best, if not the best, rally effect right now inside of the game too. So he does do light damage, so he is a light type cookie. And yeah, there we go. That is pretty much what we have for the Awaken Pure Vanilla Cookie, Compassionate Pure Vanilla Cookie. and wishing you guys all the best of luck to pull him early. All right.